Hi, I'm Stephanie Straw with BoardGameGeek, and we're here with Eric Dahlman of Albino Dragon. We're going to be talking about the Goonies.
Yes.
Tell us about this game.
Okay, so I don't have to say anything about the Goonies. Everybody already knows that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right? But
I guess I should have opened with the hey,
you guys. Yeah. We had a lot of licensing stuff that we did, and we were fortunate enough to be able to roll that into this game.
Yeah.
So we wanted to really make sure that we got the feel for Goonies. So you're taking on the role of one of 4 Goonies to be able to escape the Fratellis, find One-Eyed Willie's treasure, overcome obstacles, and work as a team. And we felt like a co-op game was definitely the way that you had to go with
Goonies is
Yeah.
co-op. Yeah, for sure. Do you want to show some of the stuff inside here?
Yeah, we can go through some of the components.
Yeah, let's just open up this baby. Goonies never say die. Okay, so we got the board.
Oh, pull those out.
That's cool insert. I like that. Nice
Thank
little
you.
touch. Ooh, look at this.
Yeah, that was.
What's that?
So that's the meeple that is the reason we wanted to make the game, was just so we could make that one
Just so
meeple.
you can. I love that. Is
Yeah, we
that
got-
just the player marker, or?
Yeah, originally it was a card that you would move from location to location to keep track of where the group was.
It's me, Steph.
But when we were able to get approval on that, like we totally went for it.
Yeah, I like that. So what are some of these?
So what happens is you're going to have all these locations.
We lay these
Everything's
out here.
color-coded to make it really easy. You always have one treasure at each location, as well as a couple booby traps that you'll have to watch out for. So setup's very easy.
And
You
does
just
this come
put
with
all
the
those-
game, this playmat?
No,
Okay.
this is separate. This is the essential layout
Right.
for everything.
But this playmat will obviously make it a lot easier.
Oh, I love using the playmat just
Yeah.
because it makes it very easy to see where everything goes. It keeps everything off the table. I like playmats in general, so
Yeah.
I think they're awesome. But yeah, you have your character cards, and each character has a different special ability.
Okay.
And some of them actually
show some of those
synergize
here.
really well together. One of the things I like is that you can play through the game with 3 or 4 different characters, switch up characters, go through. It's a completely different game. There's lots of ways to customize it.
Yeah.
We have different locations. So the locations would go here. Now in a standard game, like your first setup, you'll just have the 5 locations that are like the beginner locations. But as you start getting better, you can shuffle between 3 other locations, and that'll give you a lot more replayability.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you play a cooperative game and then you beat it, and you kind of beat it every time. So if you
Yeah.
can just sort of change it up or like up the ante a little bit.
Exactly, and that's one thing we didn't want, because these do have very finite things that they do.
Yeah.
And then you kind of learn how to play against that.
Right, you don't want to do the same things every time.
Right,
Yeah.
but with the extra locations we're able to do because of the Kickstarter, we were able to mitigate that to where now it's a random experience, like every time you go through as a
Yeah.
more advanced player.
That's awesome.
And one of the things that we added for that as well were challenge cards. So we have 8 challenge cards if you decide that the game's getting too easy,
Yeah.
which I haven't had that complaint in any game yet.
So these are going to provide some obstacles and barriers and things like that.
It's kind of a global
Oh, are they
effect.
lose conditions or something?
It was more of a global effect, like
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Okay.
So this one, like normally you'll lose if there's 5 Fratellis on the board. This one, it makes that number 4.
Yeah.
So there's definitely things that
Reduces your hand limit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Different handicaps and things that really make a challenge, kind of like what characters you want to choose
Yeah.
to play with.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we tried to add some stuff in there so there's a lot of replay value.
Cool. So this was a Kickstarter.
Yep.
And is this available right now?
For pre-order, we brought a limited number, mostly for our Kickstarter backers. Here at the show, we had a few
That's
extras.
cool. So you had Kickstarter backers and pickups and
Yep.
stuff like that? That's
Yep.
awesome.
And
I love
then
when people do that.
It'll be available like in retail in September.
Okay.
Once everything gets shipped over and
Yeah.
we get it out there. So.
Awesome. So this will be in retail, friendly local game stores in September. Is there anything else you want to say about Goonies?
Goonies never say die.
That's perfect. Thanks, Eric.
All right, thanks, I appreciate it.
That is the Goonies.